what should we do about Jessica? 2 Johns she was with were murdered. I hate to say this, but what if Jessica killed those guys while she was on drugs?
Well, it's sure starting to look that way. But what can we do? I mean, you saw her go off on me earlier. She thinks that I destroyed evidence linking her to 2 murders just so I can get her to sleep with me.
I think your dad telling her that you're a lesbian upsets her more than the fact that you are one.
Yeah, which is why I wanted to tell her myself when the time was right. But now Jess doesn't trust me. So my telling her to stay away from Spike just looks like I want her all to myself.
I will talk to her. I'm sure I can get her straight.
Oh, it's worth a try. I just hope it's not too late. She was mad at me earlier, and what if she went back to Spike?
Simone didn't care about helping me. She just did it hoping I'd let her have sex with me. Well, I am staying true to Spike. That's if he'll take me back after my last John turned up dead, too.
You okay, Jess?
I am now that you're here.
Sweetheart. Oh, honey. You're just so freaked out about that John Archie turning up dead, aren't you?
We had sex, and then I passed out. When I came to, it was just like last time. He'd been stabbed. How? I don't know.
Oh, honey, relax. He paid up front, so who gives a damn, right?
Oh, but what if I killed him, Spike? Oh, what if I stabbed him to death when I was high?
I don't want you to worry, okay? Because I'm here for you, Jess. You can count on me to protect you.
I know that now. You're the one person who cares about me. The one person I can trust.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Sheridan, I love you too much to let you come into the witness protection program with me and James.
I don't want to lose either of you.
What about your freedom? What about your name? What about this beautiful little face? You're gonna have to sacrifice all of that and more just to be in constant danger with us?
You and James make me feel safe.
Well, what if Marty returns to Harmony one day and you're not there for him? That your son with Luis would have to grow up without either of his parents.
You're right. I can't leave to be with you. But just the thought of losing you after I've already lost Luis and Marty.
I'm sorry, Sheridan. I really am. I wish things were different. I wish I weren't under the government's thumb, but I am.
When do you and James have to leave?
The feds want us to leave as soon as Dr. Russell says James is well enough to travel.
Guess we'll have to make the most of whatever time we have left.
Yeah. Let's go be with James.
Okay.
There's been a change in plans. James has stabilized enough to travel under a doctor's care. We've arranged for a specialist to accompany you and your son during the relocation process.
What are you saying?
We have a train to catch. Chris and James need to leave Harmony tonight.
If you want a lawyer but cannot afford one, one will be provided to you without cost. Do you understand each of these rights I've explained to you?
Yes, officer.
Now that I've advised you of your rights, are you willing to answer my questions without an attorney present?
Anyone have a camera? A shot of Teresa being arrested would make just a glorious Christmas card.
That's your message. How's Ethan?
Sam, he's not good. He may not make it.
What?
And if he does make it, he might have permanent brain damage.
Oh, my God. What happened?
Teresa happened. She drugged Ethan. She tried to kill our son.
You gotta be kidding me.
No, that's not what happened, Sam. I would never hurt Ethan. You know how much I love him.
So what? You deny lacing the guacamole with drugs?
He wasn't supposed to eat it. Yeah? Sounds like a confession.
For the witnesses. Cállate, Teresa.
I needed to bring Mrs. Crane down to headquarters for questioning, but she refused, so I placed her under arrest.
Huh. Why wait for a trial? Why don't we just take her out in the parking lot and shoot her?
I can't believe any of this is happening right now. Eve,
Please tell me Ethan's gonna be all right.
Sam, I'm not going to give you any false hope. Ethan's condition is critical. He may or may not make it. And even if he lives, the Ethan that we all know and love, he may already be dead to us.
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of a bird I knew could take me high as breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
I have a car waiting outside to take you and James to the train station.
They have to leave now?
Yes, ma'am.
But it's too soon after James was hit by that drunk driver.
Our physician spoke with Dr. Russell. Both agree James is well enough to travel.
Even so, James needs to be settled in for the night.
Sheridan's got a point. Can't we wait till morning?
Negative. You've been here too long already. Just coming back to Harmony put you, Miss Crane, and your son in danger. We can't risk any more holdups. You have to follow the established procedures of the Witness Protection Program, about which you have become increasingly lax. Keeping you and your son safe has become extremely problematic. So either you and James leave Harmony with me now, or the Bureau will wash its hands of you both.
You can't be serious.
The director himself gave the okay. Either you cooperate, or you'll be on your own.
Goodbye, Teresa.
Goodbye and good riddance.
Yeah, you're finally getting what you deserve.
Please, officer, please let me stay so I can be here for Ethan.
Officer, can you put a muzzle on her as well, please? She's a broken record.
Don't let them take me.
I'm sorry, Teresa, but you have no one to blame but yourself.
Pilar's right. You are to blame, Teresa. My son could die or have permanent brain damage because of you.
Let her go, officer. I said let her go. You are not taking my wife to jail.
I wonder where Jessica went after she blew through here.
I doubt she left home just to come yell at me and then go back.
You think she ended up at Spike's?
I wouldn't be surprised if she did.
What's wrong with her? Can't you see that he's only using her?
Oh, well, I don't get it either. Jessica flip-flops so much when it comes to Spike that I can't keep track.
You would think that after waking up next to two dead Johns, Jessica wouldn't risk working for Spike again.
Yeah, well, he has her convinced that he loves her and that she's proving her love for him every time she has sex with another guy for money.
It's unbelievable how needy she could be.
Not to mention naive.
That's probably where the drugs come in. Spike must get Jessica high and then sweet-talk her to hitting the streets again.
We have to make sure that Jessica does not end up in a motel room with another dead John.
One she may have stabbed to death while she was high.
If Jess is a murderer, we have to stop her from killing again.
How can we do that?
Follow me. I'll show you.
Daddy wondered if I was involved with Archie's murder. I said I wasn't, but the truth is, I don't remember.
Oh, listen. Honey, your old man is just testing you, Jess. He was just worried about having a murderer living under his roof.
Hey, please, don't say that. If I stabbed those two Johns to death, I didn't mean to. And the first time, he was definitely an accident. He impaled himself on the scissors I was holding because of the earthquake. And the last two times, I don't remember anything.
Hey, it's okay. We got paid. They died happy. Forget about it, okay?
I wish I could. Yeah, Simone denies it. But she only helped clean up both crime scenes, hoping I'd have sex with her as a payback.
Oh, no wonder she hates me so much. She can't have you because you're mine, and that is unless we decided to have it. Never mind, okay? Simone is bad news, just like your family, baby. You know, they want to control you. Me? Honey, I just want to love you. I just want to take care of you, sweetheart.
That's why I came back.
Good girl, baby. I always take care of you, baby. I always take real good care of you. Hey, welcome home.
Release my wife immediately. She's not going to jail.
I'm only taking Mrs. Crane in for questioning.
No, you're not. I want my wife here with me.
Mr. Crane,
No buts. If and when Ethan dies, then we'll revisit this arrest notion. Until then, Teresa stays with me. And don't look at Bennett. He is no longer police chief. In fact, he's no longer anything. And let me remind you, officer, that Mayor Anna Waltz is a close personal friend of mine, so be smart. Release my wife. Now.
Why don't you get the hell out of here? Huh? My son could die because of Teresa. I don't have you coming along throwing your weight around.
As if you could do anything about it. Ethan was drugged on my property. I have the right to come here to check on his condition. So, E, is Ethan dead yet?
No, Sam, don't. Don't let Alistair get to you. The only thing that's important is Ethan. Sam, let me take you in and see Ethan. Alistair's such a party pooper. He's taking away all my fun of being able to watch Teresa being taken off in handcuffs.
I'm sorry, Mr. Crane.
No, that's all right. I'll let it pass this time. You look rather fetching with those cuffs on, my dear. I've got a set at home that I'd like you to try on, and I'll try out some new techniques with my prisoner of love.
Don't take too long, Ms. Crane. Chris and James need to leave within the hour.
That doesn't give us much time to say goodbye.
Take it or leave it, ma'am.
You know the answer to that.
I'll be waiting out here.
Hey, James. How you feeling? Good? Come on, boy.
You'll be back to your old self in no time.
James, we're gonna be leaving soon. We're gonna go live in a brand new place where you can make a whole bunch of new friends.
I wish I could go with you, but I can't. But just know that I'll be thinking about you all the time, every day, because I love you so much.
Come on, James. It's time to go.
Bye, sweetheart. Goodbye, Chris.
Goodbye, Sheridan. You'll always be in my heart.
And you and mine.
I really have come to love you. And I wish we could stay in touch, but you know the drill. We can't contact each other from now on.
I can't believe I'll never see you or James again.
Same here. Come on, big guy.
How will we know if Jessica went back to Spike's? Do you know where he lives?
No, but if they did hook up, you can bet that Spike will have Jess pounding the pavement again.
There they are. Now what?
Okay. Okay, we secretly keep an eye on Jessica. And when Spike makes her pick up a John, we'll follow Jessica and the John to wherever they go do it. And then if something goes wrong, we can stop her from killing again.
Okay, but what if she's not the one committing the crimes?
Well, then maybe we'll find out who is. But right now, all evidence points to Jessica.
Spike, I'm tired. Can't we go back to your place so I can rest?
Honey, we can sleep in tomorrow night. You need to make up for all the work that you've missed, you know, going back and forth between me and your family. Honey, you haven't been pulling your weight, and we're coming up short.
Dad, I don't want to work tonight. I want to be with you.
Oh, honey. I'll do you later, okay, sweetie? After you do 5, 6 Johns.
That many?
Hey. You take some of these. These will get you in the mood. No problem.
No, Spike, please.
Hey, wait. Let me ask you something. Do you trust me?
Yes.
Okay, then. Take the pills.
Well, what if I hook up with the guy and he ends up dead?
Baby, dudes are always dying for it. Besides that John that you iced during the quake, there is no proof that you stabbed those other 2. Of course, if it continues, then hey, we'll check into it. But until then, honey, just forget about it. Concentrate on us, okay? Because we are a team. All this money that you're making turning tricks, going right back in to rebuild the club that your brother burnt down. Do you understand? You help me, I help you. Honey, that's what it means to be in love.
So Ethan may die or live with permanent brain damage.
Both are definite possibilities.
Does Gwen know?
Yes.
My God, I can only imagine what she's going through.
Gwen is scared to death she's going to lose Ethan one way or the other. And if you think she hated Teresa before, this could trigger the biggest explosion yet.
This must be what war is like. Claiming lives left and right, leaving those who are in it scarred.
Does seem like we've been under siege lately, doesn't it? And you most of all. I know James and Chris left today. That must be very hard on you, considering how close you've become.
The toast is toasting, the eggs are boiling for James. So?
I want pancakes too.
You want pancakes too? All right, pancakes are coming up then.
The more time I spent with you, the more I fell in love with you. I've fallen utterly and deeply in love with you, Sheridan Crane.
My loss pales in comparison to what Gwen is facing. I want to see if there's anything I can do to help Gwen, and then I want to see Ethan.
Come on, Jess, answer the phone.
Maybe Jessica turned her phone off when she went to sleep.
I guess. Thank you.
If Ethan doesn't make it, I'm going to blame myself for the rest of my life.
Oh, honey. Why would you do that? I mean, Teresa's the one who drugged him, for God's sake.
Mother, we knew that Teresa was planning on trying to kill Alistair, and we didn't say anything.
So?
So, Teresa may end up having killed Ethan by mistake because we didn't say anything.
Oh. Honey, look, you can't feel guilty about every little thing.
Every little thing? My husband could die.
Well, honey, all I'm saying is that we can't tell everybody everything we know. I mean, if we did, we'd have to admit that we're the ones that outed Ethan as not being a Crane, and, well, then we'd have to tell everybody that your father enjoyed wearing my clothes. What? Honey, what can I say? I mean, the man looked fabulous in Dior.
You know, I really need to concentrate on Ethan right now, okay? Because I could lose him. I could lose my husband.
Don't say that. I mean, Ethan is very strong in mind and in spirit. Look, I'm sure he's gonna pull through this.
He has to.
I'm waiting.
For what?
For you to thank me for keeping you out of jail.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm sure you can do better than that, and I'm positive you will later in bed.
Yeah, don't hold your breath. On second thought, do.
Oh, Teresa, I really have to give you credit for trying to kill me a second time. You know, it took a lot of fire. That's a quality my children don't possess. You know, I wish they were more like you. Things don't go your way. You just don't sit there and take it. You do something. You act. And most people think you're mad trying to kill me a second time. But I admire you for it. You'll never succeed, but I applaud you for trying. I really do. It's like... It's very sad, I think, for you. You not only failed getting rid of me, it looks like you're going to succeed in killing the man you love. Now, I don't know how in the world you can ever top that one.
You think Spike will make Jessica work so soon after her last John was murdered?
Of course he will. Spike doesn't care about Jessica. He's just using her to make money.
Honey, look, I know I come down hard on you sometimes, but it's only because I care about you so much. And I want what's best for you. You believe me, don't you? And you know that you can always count on me to help you, right? Like getting rid of that first John that you stabbed, and not even caring if you stab those other two losers.
I know, Spike, you've been good to me.
So when I ask you to be good to me, what are you gonna do?
Whatever you want.
Yes, my girl. Here. Then take these. Take them. Go ahead, take them. This is my Jessie. You can count on me to take care of you, baby. I always take good care of you.
He's giving her more drugs.
That's how he gets her high and then has her turn tricks. The problem is that she gets so high that she doesn't remember what happens when she and the guy are doing it. Just that afterward she wakes up next to a dead John.
Okay, but if the drugs mellow her out, how could she go psycho on those guys?
See, it beats me. That is why we have to follow her. If Jess is killing these guys, we have to stop her.
I'm sorry, Sports. I know how much you love Sheridan, but, I love her too. But we have to go on a new adventure while she stays here. And I know she's gonna miss you just as much as you miss her. I'll miss her too. More than you'll ever know.
Eve told me about Ethan. I am so sorry.
I could lose my husband.
How's he doing?
We don't know yet.
I wish there was something I could do.
Just pray for him. Pray for him, okay?
Son, can you hear me? I mean, this is worse than I imagined.
See Ethan like this, trapped between life and death. It's all that damn Teresa's fault.
There has to be something more we can do.
Kill the bitch, just flat out kill her.
I meant Ethan.
Oh. Well, Eve's said she's doing all she can, and she's even trying a new drug to see if it'll help, but all we can do now is just wait and pray that Ethan will come out of this. But even if he does recover, he might not fully recover. He might be like this for the rest of his life.
Ethan wouldn't want to live like this.
The nurses were asking if he has a living will, and I don't know. Do you?
No.
Then we're gonna have to talk to Gwen. If his condition doesn't...
Listen, we're not going to go there yet. What we need to do right now is just hope and pray that he's going to be all right.
He has to be okay, Mama. He has to be.
Let's go to the chapel and pray. Come on.
Dr. Russell, may I see Ethan now?
Honey, Gwen has forbidden it.
But I need to talk to him, you know. I need to tell him that I didn't mean to drug him. I've got to explain everything.
Maria Teresa, this is not about your guilty conscience, okay? This is about Ethan, about whether he recovers or not.
Pilar, I feel partly to blame for this. I never should have given Teresa those pills. It's just the idea of her having to submit to Alistair just...
It's okay. We're only trying to help, Eve.
I told Teresa to only give Alistair one pill. That if she gave him any more, it could be fatal. And then when Alistair found out he was being drugged, you told me that you flushed those pills down the toilet. I should have known you were lying. I should have known that she wouldn't stop until Alistair stopped. If I'd just been more forceful with you, Teresa, Ethan might not be lying in there, fighting for his life.
No, this isn't your fault. This is Alistair's fault.
Teresa,
No, none of this would be happening, Mom, if he wasn't such a monster.
Don't you dare blame Alistair for this. Ethan is lying in there more dead than alive because of you and you alone. And God forbid if he dies, Teresa, it's gonna be because you killed him. And I promise you, if that happens, I'm gonna make you pay.
Gwen, calm down.
The hell, Sarah, my unborn son, and any chance that I will ever have of having children of my own because of you. But this, if what you did now kills Ethan or leaves him in the state that he is now, so help me God, I'm gonna make you wish you were never born. I mean it. If Ethan doesn't make a full recovery, you're gonna answer to me.
You're gonna have to answer to Ivy and Sam as well. In fact, I have an idea. Why don't we just string you up like a piñata? And then we can beat you with a stick till you're dead or brain damaged. Don't you think that's a fitting punishment, Gwen?
It's a start. Look, why don't we all just take a deep breath and think about Ethan getting better instead of what could happen if he doesn't?
Thank you, Sheridan.
Hello?
Teresa, why aren't you at home here with me? I'm still waiting for you to thank me for keeping you out of jail.
Still at the hospital at Alistair, and I'm waiting to see Ethan.
Over my dead body.
Yeah, just as popular as ever, I say. Teresa, I want you home now. I'm going to plunder you like a pirate searching for the mother lode.
Why don't you just go force yourself on a maid? Or have some one-on-one time alone? I really don't care. I'm not leaving the hospital until I see Ethan.
You try and see my husband again, you're gonna leave here in a body bag.
Come on.
We have a prenup, Teresa. Honor it or suffer the consequences.
Haven't I suffered enough? I hate you, Alistair, and the thought of you makes me sick.
Well, it's a little late to be playing hard to get, don't you think? I mean, after all of the things you let me do to you.
I didn't have a choice.
Didn't have a choice. You get back to this mansion right away, and I won't punish you for arguing with me.
No. No, I'm not leaving the hospital. And you can't make me.
We'll see about that.
Jessica looks really out of it.
After all the drugs he gave her, I'm not surprised.
Where did Spike get to anyway?
I don't know, maybe he went to get more drugs for Jessica.
Well, at least no disgusting John has propositioned her.
Do you think the word is out that being with Jessica could be dangerous for a guy's health?
Maybe. Let's just hope she gives up and goes home before Spike gets back.
Oh no, too late.
Hey, Jess.
Hey.
I want you to meet my new best friend, Freddie.
Hi, Freddie.
You're cooking good looking.
I was just telling Freddie that you can give him the best time that he's ever had.
Well, I just got out of prison, so you'll be earning every penny.
Ooh. Hey, my girl here can take whatever you can dish out and then some, right, baby? Listen, you're gonna give this creep a good time for however long, or whatever he wants to do, you're gonna do it, you understand?
I know, we're a team.
Aha. That's right, honey. That's right. All right, man, let's seal the deal, and then you're good to go.
Sir?
Bingo. You guys have a wonderful time. Oh, and by the way, being with Jessica is gonna be something that you are never, ever gonna forget. I guarantee it.
If she doesn't kill him first.
Okay, that's it. So we follow Jess with Freddie wherever they go to do it. And then if something bad starts to happen, we'll be there to stop it.
Ready?
Like I have a choice.
Sorry, I know you don't want to leave Harmony and Ms. Crane. You really fell for her, didn't you?
Got that right. But I can't be with her. Even if the timing were right and she were interested in me, I couldn't risk the mob coming back here for her just to get back at me.
For a pain in the butt, you're a class act. Most men wouldn't stop to think about the danger they are putting someone they care about in. And even fewer could walk away from someone they love.
Thanks. I've already lost one woman I love. I can't risk it again. Not even if it means losing any chance of being with her. I just want Sheridan to be happy and safe.
To see Ethan this way, his eyes open but not seeing, his soul trapped somewhere inside. It's horrible, just horrible.
And this is all Teresa's fault. That little witch has reduced my son to this.
And he could still die. And I could still lose my husband.
Let's go to the chapel and pray for our son.
I'll pray for Teresa, too.
What?
That God takes her out soon.
Hi. It's me, sweetheart. God, if only I could reach you. If only I would know that you'd be okay. You know, if you're not okay, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Because I've lost a lot already. And I can't lose you.
I'm praying that you don't lose him, Gwen. Because when you love a man as much as you and I love Ethan and Louise, losing them is like losing part of your soul.
I know you understand. I know you do.
I wish I didn't, but I do. I'm gonna go say a prayer for Ethan.
Thank you.
Yes, thanks. That's very sweet of you. I know you'll take good care of her.
Oh, of course I will. She's my precious little darling. You know, honey, something Sheridan said made me think.
What?
Well, if Ethan dies, you could lose Jane.
Mother, no, you know, the court's awarded us custody.
And now the court awarded you and Ethan temporary custody of his daughter. But if Ethan's gone, Teresa is Jane's biological mother, and she could actually get her back.
But Jane would be the only thing I would have left of Ethan. Mother, we can't let that happen. I can't lose Ethan and Jane.
No, 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 of course not, honey. No, that would not do. That would not do at all. So if Ethan goes, then we're just gonna have to make sure that Teresa is charged with a crime. I think first-degree murder has a nice ring to it, don't you?
Maybe if I disguise myself as a nurse, I can slip in and see Ethan.
For the love of God, Teresa, surely you've learned by now that all your scheming leads to tragedy.
It's Alistair. Hello?
Hello, Teresa.
Look, I'm not leaving here. I told you that to come service you.
Perhaps this will change your mind.
What?
Little Ethan, this is Mommy.
Hi, Mommy.
Sweetheart.
Grandpa Alistair wants you to come home now.
Your son and I are sitting here waiting for you to come home, Teresa. Please, don't keep us waiting too long.
You know, I am woefully inadequate in keeping my frustrations in check when I'm around children.
Alistair! Alistair! What? What has he done now?
He's got little Ethan and he's using him to get me to leave the hospital.
Oh, my God.
I don't know what he's gonna do. He said he'll lose his temper around little Ethan.
So go back to the mansion. Hurry.
There's no telling what he'll do. Go.
Tonight is a celebration of us, and maybe even another surprise.
I paid good money for you. You better start earning it.
Are Chris and James in trouble?
4, 3.